Hi everyone, welcome back to the Health Tips. So this week I'm going to be talking about what I consider the most bullied nutrient of all time. Very, very important, and I'm just going to show you all the things that it does in the body, or a lot of the things that it does. There's so much stuff that it does, it's amazing. And it's bullied. And I'll tell you why that is at the end when you find out what it actually is. So when this nutrient is too low in our body, when we don't have enough of it, these are some of the things that can happen. It actually causes an increased risk of getting cancer. It can lead to major depression. It's been known to create chronic illness. It definitely causes a lot of fatigue in the body. It increases the risk of death, especially in females and elderly people. It causes low sex drive. It causes fragile or broken bones or bone fractures. It causes muscle fatigue, especially in the heart, leading to cardiac fatigue and even heart attacks. And it also has a big connection in being related to brain disorders. So that's a pretty impressive list of bad stuff if this is too low. So when this nutrient is proper, when you have the right amount of it, they actually found that people with high levels of this specific nutrient were actually less likely to die from all causes, from all potential causes of disease. And they actually were shown to live longer. So when this nutrient is high, it's also known to help absorb serotonin in the gut. And serotonin is very important, and so when that's done properly, it can improve memory, it can improve mood and that kind of thing. So when it's not working properly, it can lead to memory loss, depression, etc. It's actually within the cell membrane of every cell in our body. It helps to stabilize the channels that help nutrients go in and out of our cells. It helps to make the cells themselves stable. And about 25% of the amount of it is actually within the cells of our brain. So it's massively important for neurological function and brain function. So that's a big thing. And it's also massively important for the production of hormones. So what are hormones important for? Well, pretty much everything in the body. Your thyroid hormone is important for your energy levels, your sex hormones, all the other hormones in the body, cortisol, adrenaline, etc. They all have very, very important functions, and the right amount of this element is important for the production of all of those things. This very essential nutrient is also very important. It helps the absorption of my sort of favorite vitamins, which are sort of the other neglected group 2, or the fat-soluble vitamins. Because everyone, as I said, if you watched all my other health tip videos, people are trying to avoid fat like the plague, and meanwhile that's one of the most important things you should be eating if you're getting the healthy fats, obviously. And that would be helping the absorption of vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, and vitamin K, which are important for immune system function, mucosal membrane function, hormone function, immunity, I already said, clotting of the blood, deposition of calcium in the right place in the body, absorption of calcium when you eat it, etc., etc. So many big things there. And high levels of this, or proper levels of this, will actually help boost the immune system. And it's been shown when people have a specific kind of staphylococcus infections, this actually helps to bind the staphylococcus invader and kind of take it out of the body or bind it up so it's not quite as virulent. And oftentimes when people, when there's burn cases in the hospitals, they give people a bunch of hard-boiled eggs to help them with this. So can you guess what our essential nutrient is? It's actually not essential because your body makes it. It's pretty essential. It's essential in the fact that it's really, really important, but we can't call it an essential nutrient because our body actually makes it. It's made in our liver. So can you guess what this nutrient is? Are you ready? Cholesterol. So it's been happening a lot in the last little while in my office that people have been talking about, well, my doctor's got me, going to be putting me on statins, my cholesterol's high, my cholesterol numbers aren't good, blah, blah, blah. And there's such a dramatic, bad situation about the cholesterol levels and the drugs that people are getting for this, and I just really want to make some clarity in that. So in the next week or two, we're going to be going into this statin drugs a little bit, what they do, but then also what about cholesterol levels, what you should really be measuring, why they're measuring cholesterol, what they're thinking they're trying to avoid by giving you the statin drugs. And if you just look at this list over here, that gives you a hint about when you're abnormally lowering cholesterol levels when you shouldn't be doing that. These are all the potential problems that can come from inappropriately prescribed statin drugs. So in the next little couple of weeks, I'm probably going to do a couple episodes on this, trying to put the pieces together, helping you think about, well, if you need to be avoiding cardiovascular risks, what are the actual tests you should be doing, and why just like having a high cholesterol number doesn't mean anything as with regards to risks of heart attacks and strokes, etc. So I'm going to be getting into all that. I'm also going to be talking in a little bit about something that's sprayed on crops, which has a very, very big drastic effect on cholesterol. And I might actually be saying something like low cholesterol is actually the cause of heart attacks, not high cholesterol. So I'll be getting into some of those kind of myth-busting things in the next little while. So stay tuned for the next couple of weeks. We're going to be digging into this quite a bit to really get some clarity on the subject, and hopefully this was helpful. If the video was helpful, please share it down below, like it, share it on your Facebook page, and share the video around to whoever might need it. And we'll see you next time. Bye.